Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we will once again watch the Champions League games on Thursday. Unusual, isn't it? But the parade goes on and it's great. Guys, we are interested in your predictions for the clash between Monaco and Barcelona. Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, we would kindly ask each of you to hit the like button under this video. Thank you. And without further ado, let's get the show on the pitch. Daniele De Rossi has been sacked as Roma head coach after 8 months in charge. It was only in June that Daniele Rossi inked a 3-year contract with the manager. Former Man United striker Anthony Martial has penned a contract with Greek side AEK Athens until the summer of 2027. He now has the highest salary in the club's history. Wolverhampton wonders. Fulham and Bournemouth are keen on recruiting ex-Liverpool defender Joel Matip, who still remains a free agent. Former England forward Andy Carroll has joined French 4-tier outfit Bordeaux on a free transfer after leaving Amiens. These scans showed he's got some damage, especially in one of the ligaments in the ankle. It's something quite significant. We are gonna lose him for a while, Mikel Arteta said about Martin Odegaard. Arsenal intend to keep all its leaders and thus they will soon offer a new deal to Gabriel Magalhaes. Hendrick has a gift. He has something special. He has courage, quality. His shooting ability is something special. I was sure he was gonna score even in short time, few minutes. He's special, Carlo Ancelotti said. PSV Eindhoven have announced the signing of Ivan Perisic until the end of the season. Bayer Leverkusen have dropped a new kit that they will wear in the Champions League. The design of the kit features multicolored figures on a black background shaped like graffiti. Salvatore Todoschilacci, Italy's goal-scoring hero in the 1990 World Cup, has passed away aged 59 after suffering from colon cancer. Former Milan manager Stefano Pioli has been appointed as the head coach of Al Nassr. The contract is valid for 2 years. Ivan Juric, who previously managed Torino and Genoa, has become the new head coach of Roma. He signed the 1-year deal with the Italian giants. Thibaut Courtois, well, he is the best in the world right now. But I have had great goalkeepers in my career, and now Thibaut is the best, for sure, Carlo Ancelotti said. Ansu Fati has been included in Barcelona's squad list for the first time this season. He could be available to play against Monaco. Manchester United and Liverpool are eyeing a move for Karim Adeyemi in 2025. However, Borussia Dortmund do not want to part ways with him yet. Rasmus Højlund and Mason Mount have both returned to Manchester United first-team training after recovering from injuries. Bro, not again. This is how Michael Olise signed Hero Kane's matchball after the battle versus Dinamo Zagreb, in which the Englishman made a poker. Tottenham Hotspur are set to extend the contract with World Cup winner Cristiano Romero in the near future. Milan could sack Paulo Fonseca after 6 matches of this season if Drasanetti loses to Inter. Police are set to investigate racist abuse suffered by Jude Bellingham and Bukayo Saka during 2024 Euros. A report by UEFA has also shown that Bellingham and Saka were the 2 players who suffered the most serious online abuse during the entire tournament. Neither Spain nor football is their isolated and individual events. There were group shouts 15 years ago. Now there is a lot of collaboration from the spectators. The change is very noticeable. Javier Tebas said, FC Barcelona have still not paid everything they owe to Kike Setien. He gave the club time until the end of September. If they told me to leave, I would leave, but I didn't hear that. I feel very good being at United. I'm also a guy who likes being in a place where my family is settled and where I can benefit and play. That's always gonna be my goal, Christian Eriksen admitted. Manchester United are eyeing 19-year-old Southampton winner Tyler Dibbling. Dan Ashworth wanted to buy him back when he was working at Newcastle United. Kevin De Bruyne did not finish the Champions League tie against Inter due to muscle discomfort. He was replaced by Phil Foden. Mike Mignon has managed to avoid a severe calf muscle injury, which Milan's medical team initially feared. He will miss the derby against Inter, but is expected to return for the following fixtures. Borussia Dortmund newcomer Sergio Guirassy netted his first goal for the club. The footballer scored a penalty against Club Brugge. The second day of the Champions League is over. Here are the results. PSG had a hard time beating the Champions League debutants. The Parisians created only a few chances throughout the entire game, and Girona responded with fast counter-attacks. Nuno Mendes succeeded in sliding it home only in the 90th minute. minute from a pretty sharp angle thanks to an unfortunate blunder from goalkeeper Paulo Gazzaniga, who let the ball spur through his grasp and between his legs in a routine situation. Manchester City took 23 shots, 5 of which were on target, against Inter, but it was not enough to register at least one accurate strike. The Nerazzurri mostly played without the ball, but also had several chances near Ederson's goal. On the whole, the match turned out to be rather boring than entertaining. And now, let's move on to the other news of the day. Leroy Sané's time at Bayern is coming to an end. The matter is that the German winger's deal with Girardin expires in the summer of 2025. He isn't happy with his life and position at the club, so he has already decided not to renew the contract. Two English Premier League outfits, Arsenal and Newcastle, are determined to take advantage of the situation. Sané has previously enjoyed a successful spell at Manchester City, thus he wants to return to this league. Both clubs will likely start negotiating Sané's transfer already in January. At the start of the season, Leon Goretzka was dropped from Bayern's starting lineup since Vincent Kompany is relying more on other central midfielders. This situation does not satisfy Goretzka at all as he plans to quit the club in the winter. Two English Goliaths are ready to consider the acquisition of Goretzka in January. Manchester United and West Ham United. Bayern are ready to let Goretzka go, possibly on an initial loan with an option to make him a permanent signing. However, his substantial salary, reportedly £273,000 per week, could be a niche for any interested club. Chelsea captain Rhys James has been getting medical treatment more than playing football lately, yet he still caught the attention of Real Madrid. The latter are looking for a player who will be able to replace Dani Carvajal in the long run, who can play at the elite level for another 2 to 3 years. James' injury problem is something Real think can be solved, and his profile perfectly matches exactly what the club is looking for. That said, their main option is still Trent Alexander-Arnold, who could become a free agent in the summer of 2025. Earlier this month, Pedri spoke on the improvement in the Barcelona squad's fitness levels since the arrival of Hansi Flick. The 21-year-old expressed his belief that he and his teammates were much fitter under Flick, and while supporters may have been delighted to hear this, not everyone was, as reported by Sport and Druos. These comments were taken personally by Xavi Hernandez, who was replaced as Barcelona head coach by Flick at the end of last season. He was reportedly taken aback from Pedri's remarks, which he also considers to be unfair. Overall, Xavi is understood to be hurt by the narrative that has come out of Barcelona since Flick's appointment. He and his entourage believe that there is a campaign that has been generated from within the club, and their belief is that it's being done to discredit him and also his time as head coach of the first team. Real Madrid have had a trickier start to the season than they might have anticipated, with injuries, a pair of jaws, and plenty of media attention complicating matters for Carlo Ancelotti. At the heart of the headlines have been Vinicius Jr. and to a lesser extent, Rodrigo Gómez. It was reported that Real Madrid are growing increasingly irritated by the fact that their players appear to speak much more during international breaks and at various points have been in the middle of controversy as a result. As such, Marca say that Real Madrid have introduced a rule that all interviews must be run by them first before they are done. While it might not be the Brazilians' fault that they became a huge story, certainly they have at times not aided their cause and distracted from the football at hand. Vinicius reportedly feels there is a campaign against him in Spain, and perhaps a break from the press might do him well. Ahead of their 2024-25 Champions League campaign opener against AS Monaco, Hansi Flick made a big statement: "We can win the Champions League. Big clubs like Barca want to win titles, and the Champions League is the best competition in the world. We are ready to play against the best," Hans-Dieter Flick assured Barca supporters. Guys, what do you think of it? Can this Barcelona squad reach the final and win the whole thing? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, we offer all the secrets behind Hansi Flick's new team and why it is now called the best team in the world. Don't forget to subscribe for new viewers, guys, and have a great time watching. Enjoy. See you soon. Bye-bye.